Gloria. In what now? In Excelsis Deo? Well, you could say that. I mean, that's the way we would say it in English, but precisely because it's the way we would say it in English, we assume that it must not be correct, because this isn't English. What is it? It's Latin. Now, if you've learned Latin in school, you know that that word was Excelsis in classical Latin. Thing is, though, those angels wouldn't have been singing in classical Latin. Actually, in that time and place, they wouldn't have been singing in Latin at all. These are shepherds in the fields abiding outside like Bethlehem. So they would have probably been speaking Aramaic at the time. But we don't have the original text in Aramaic if they were singing in Aramaic. We do have an early text in Greek. That's the basis of all our other later versions of the Bible. And Greek, being the trade language of the area of the time, is not such a bad choice. In that case, they might have sung Doxa in hypsistois Theo. Doxa in hypsistois Theo. But that's not the song either, is it? I mean, the song's using the words in Latin. What kind of Latin? Liturgical Latin, also known as Vulgate Latin. Okay, how do you pronounce it in liturgical Latin? You pronounce it like Italian. What do you do with a C before an E or an I in Italian? You palatalize it. It becomes ch. Why is that now? Well, imagine you've got a word like cute. If you keep pushing the k a little farther forward, cute, 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 it softens up. It gets that burst of air. It's similar to what some people do with the word Tuesday. I mean Tuesday. So the line of thought that some people will give you is, therefore it must be in Excelsis. But no, it must not be, because the S with the ch blends together. In Italian, as in Vulgate Latin, it's in Excelsis. This isn't such an unreasonable thing to imagine. Ska becoming sh, it's not the only place that it's happened. For instance, if you think about that winter sport that we're all going to engage in soon, careering down a snowy slope on slippery boards, in English we call it ski, but in the original Norwegian it's ski. In Swedish it's ski, but we'll leave that aside. So Gloria in Excelsis Deo is quite defensible. But wait, one more thing. This song wasn't written in Italy. It was written in 1862 by James Chadwick in England. Well, these words were. He wrote the English words, and therefore he would have sung the Latin the way they sang Latin in England in 1862. And I can tell you that it wasn't our standard modern understanding of the Vulgate pronunciation. No, for instance, Julius Caesar's Veni Vidi Vici that we say, and which Caesar would actually have said Veni Vidi Vici, they, in England at that time, said Vini Vidi Vici, and they would have said in Excelsis. But on the other hand, Chadwick took the song from a French song, Les Anges dans nos campagnes, and in French it would be Gloria in Excelsis, because French, also being descended from Latin, had its own version. We have to remember that Latin, once it stopped being a living language, split into a number of different streams. If you're singing the Carmina Burana, the Latin in that, because it was medieval German, would have something more like Excelsis. But this isn't German, this is English. So, what do you want to sing it as? Do you want to sing it as Gloria in Excelsis Deo? You can. You want to sing it as Gloria in Excelsis Deo? You can. Do you want to sing it as Gloria in Excelsis Deo? I really don't recommend it. I mean, you could. A lot of people do, but I think it's for the same reason that a lot of people say prosciutto instead of prosciutto. And it's not prosciutto. It's great ham, and it's prosciutto. So, sing along with me, but don't sing in Excelsis unless I can't hear you. Gloria in Excelsis Deo.